The apartment is in the old town of Sevilla in Spain.
Our clients themselves frequently travel around Europe in their camper van, which influence our design approach.
The concept was to create a single piece of furniture that would run along the entire side of the house and serve as a storage, freeing up as much space as possible for flexibility.
The clients were looking for a flexible space to use as a home office, a space to do yoga and exercise, to play the keyboard, and at the same time be able to host guests when they come to visit.
My name is Javier Salvador.
And I am Diego Garcia.
And we are architects and founders of Jaima Studio.
This is a piece of art. This is also a projector. The LG Cinebeam Q is a portable, lightweight projector that looks like a piece of art. Talk about multifunctionality. Our favourite feature is the auto screen adjustment. The LG Cinebeam Q automatically adjusts the keystone and focus wherever you project it onto. You can set it up anywhere and let the magic unfold. You can use it here, maybe not here, but you can. The LG Cinebeam Q has built-in Web OS. You can easily download your favourite streaming apps or mirror content from your mobile device using AirPlay 2 or ScreenShare. How handy is that? Let's talk about the quality. To cut it short, it projects up to a 120-inch image at full 4K resolution with more colour accuracy, more contrast ratio, and more brightness compared to conventional portable projectors. Its aesthetically pleasing, minimal design seamlessly blends into any home interior. Effortlessly stylish. This is why we love it.
Sevilla is the second largest historic city in the world. It is a city with a strong influence of Roman and Arab architecture, with narrow streets and 3 or 4-story buildings.
The facade of this apartment building faces a small south-facing square, making it something really special.
Everyone is really friendly, like a small community. This apartment was built in 1970s, with mainly families and young workers. The flat was in very poor condition. The layout consisted of small boxes, making 3 really tiny bedrooms, and a dark and elongated living room and corridor. It also comes small storage or laundry room on the rooftop of the building.
We demolished 2 bedrooms, creating a single space for kitchen, dining room and living room. So the space is most used during the day where turned towards the south facade. The kitchen was replaced by the flexible room, which is open most of the time, eliminating the feeling of a corridor in the house.
Once you enter the apartment, there is a wall made from birch plywood, with a full high storage cupboard with push-to-open hidden doors where the client can put coats and shoes.
The floor is covered in the same large cement stone tiles throughout the apartment, which looks great against the white and the birch wood of the apartment.
The living room, kitchen and dining room are in one open space. In the living area, we placed the sofa and a lawn chair near the balcony, so that when the balcony door is open, the living space extends to the outdoor area.
We decided to change all the original double-leaf windows and replace them by single ones made of natural Iroko wood, so the clients have less obstructed views through the windows and a better access to the small balcony with plants, maintaining a bit the Andalusian tradition to have these small oases in the houses. Next to the balcony door, we have a low storage unit. It's an old piece of wardrobe that the owner upcycled and turned it into a storage unit where the client placed their record player and record collection. The postman, yeah.
Opposite the living area, we designed one large kitchen unit that fills the whole wall. It's packed with storage and the kitchen bench extends into the dining area.
A Adjacent to the kitchen window, floor-to-ceiling storage creates a space like a walk-in pantry.
So the client, when they are in the living room, they don't see the mess. The kitchen top and the island is made 90% of white quartz and 10% resin. We decided to put the kitchen island in the middle in order to have a central space where you can have a breakfast, maybe a quickly dinner, but also like a central point of the house when you have guests.
Yeah, you can socialize there.
The dining nook comes with storage below and above the bench. 3 shelves were left open for clients to display their favorite things. To make the dining nook cozier and to make the whole unit look like one large piece of furniture, we installed floor-to-ceiling birch plywood at the corner of the wall. The dining table is from Lufe, a Spanish company, and it's made of Spanish local pine, chosen by the clients themselves. The yellow hanging lamp above the table is from IKEA, to add a bit of color. Next to the living room, we have what we call the flexible space.
Most of the time, this area functions as an extension of the living room. Sometimes it can be used as an office when the clients are working from home, or it can also be transformed into a guest bedroom with a folding bed.
We hide the curtain in a curved hidden rail. The curtain is actually made by the homeowner's mother using all curtains that they have.
The curtain provides privacy and light protection, but if you don't need it, you can still keep a really big open space in the apartment. The bedroom is near the entrance. We tried to keep the bedroom quite simple, using the same birch plywood throughout the apartment to create a large wardrobe for the clients. One section of the wardrobe has 60 centimeters deep storage, where clients can store bulky items such as clothing, luggage, or large belongings.
Instead of using door knobs, we opted for cutouts, as it creates a visually cleaner look.
The interesting part of the bedroom is the south-facing window, aligned with the kitchen window and the window at the front of the apartment, so you can see all the way through to the facade of the building opposite the street.
Behind one of the hidden wooden doors at the entrance is the bathroom. The same floor tiles continue seamlessly from the rest of the apartment, except for the shower area. The vanity and toilets are floating off the ground, creating the sense of more floor. We covered the shower wall with ivory and blue tiles, making a frame as you enter in the bathroom.
This is a gentle reference to the Andalusian tiling tradition.
We created a niche for storing gel and shampoo bottles. In Sevilla, it's quite common to have storage on the rooftop where they do the laundry. So they can wash the clothes, and after that they can hang the clothes in the lines. And because it's a city with a lot of sun, in 1 hour you can have your clothes completely dry.
One of the keys to designing a small home is to create a space that's flexible and can serve multiple functions.
By combining uses and maximizing the space, you can make your everyday life more comfortable and enjoyable, rather than having separate independent areas. One of the strategies is to use the fewer materials as possible, so you can always give to the client a neutral space, and they are going to fill it with color, plants, personal items.
Yeah, it's like giving the clients a versatile canvas to express themselves and shape as their lives change and grow.
Thanks for watching. If you're an architect or designer with a project we could feature, please share it with us at nevertoosmall.com/submissions.